Use them for the live stream. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, gosh. Sally, want to light some candles? All right, we should start. Ready to start? All right, we can jump in here. Yeah, sure.
הנה מה טוב ומנעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומנעים, שבת אחים גם יחד.
Page 10.
הנה מה טוב ומנעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומנעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומנעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומנעים, שבת אחים גם יחד.
We're going to stay on page 10, just down below. The words Boi Kala, Boi Kala. We welcome the Shabbat bride.
Boi Kala, Boi Kala, Boi Kala, Boi Kala. Achamame Rosha Ilano Nistalka, ובנצא לקראת שבת המלכה. החממי ראש האילנות נסתלקה, בואי כלה לקראת שבת המלכה. בואי כלה, בואי כלה, בואי כלה, בואי כלה, בואי
חממי ראש האילנות נסתלקה, ובנצא לקראת שבת המלכה. החממי ראש האילנות נסתלקה, בואי כלה, בואי כלה, בואי כלה, בואי כלה, בואי כלה, בואי כלה. The sun on the treetops no longer is seen. Come gather to welcome the Sabbath, our queen. Shabbat Shalom. As you can see, fall is here with beautiful colors, and the sun is no longer seen. So we are back inside. Welcome. It is good to be together this Shabbat. It is always wonderful to welcome back Rabbi Batya Illinois to our sanctuary. And as you can already hear, thank you for your harmonies and your voice and your creativity. So please do join us in song. Welcome to those joining us on live stream. And it is Shabbat Bereshit, our first Shabbat of our Torah portion and starting over again. And so we'll be weaving in some nature themes and themes of creation. For now, let's turn back to pages 2 and 3 as we bring in the light of Shabbat. We're going to invite Sally Weiner to bless our Shabbat candles this evening. We're still recovering from the holidays here, so do you want me to light it?
I'll try.
Okay. Okay. At this point, you can just...
Okay. Fine.
Or you can do this one. I can do that.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu l'achadu ner shel Shabbat. Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
And let's join together in the English on page 9. There are days when we seek things for ourselves and measure failure by what we do not gain. On Shabbat, we seek not to acquire, but to share. There are days when we exploit nature as if it were a horn of plenty that can never be exhausted. On Shabbat, we stand in wonder before the mystery of creation. There are days when we act as if we cared nothing for the rights of others. On Shabbat, we remember that justice is our duty and a better world our goal. So we embrace Shabbat, day of rest, day of wonder, day of peace. And we'll join in Psalm 96. Again, the Psalms celebrate our natural world, celebrate creation. On page 13, the second paragraph of the Hebrew, the bottom of the page, page 13, let the heavens rejoice and the earth exult, let the sea and all within it thunder. And our Psalms imagine the fields and the forests shouting out with joy.
Yismechu hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, v'tagel haaretz. Yismechu hashamayim, hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim. Yismechu hashamayim v'tagel haaretz. Yiram hayam, yiram hayam, yiram hayam umelo. Yiram hayam, yiram hayam, yiram hayam umelo. Yismechu hashamayim, hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, Yismechu hashamayim, v'tagel haaretz.
And we'll continue on page 20 with L'chadodi, returning to verses 1, 2, 5, and 9, and we'll invite you, if you're able to rise on that last verse, you can imagine the trees outside, and we'll face our doors to bring in Shabbat.
לך דודי לקראת כלי, ינלי, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלי, ינלי, פני שבת נקבלה. שמור וזכור בדיבור אחד, השמיענו אל מיוחד. אדוני אחד ושמו אחד, לשם ותפארת ולתהילה. לך דודי לקראת כלי, ינלי, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלי, ינלי, פני שבת נקבלה. ליטת שבת לכוון לך, כי היא מקור הברכה. מראש מקדם נשוכה, סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה. לך דודי לקראת כלי, ינלי, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלי, ינלי, פני שבת נקבלה. התעוררי, כי באורך קומי אורי. אורי, שיר דברי, כבוד אדוני עלייך נגלה. לך דודי לקראת כלי, ינלי, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלי, ינלי, פני שבת נקבלה. בואי ושלום עטרת בעלה, גם בשמחה ובצהלה. תור אמוני עם סגולה, בואי חלה, בואי חלה. לך דודי לקראת כלי, ינלי, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלי, ינלי, פני שבת נקבלה.
We'll turn to page 26 for Chatzi Kaddish.
יתגלה ויתקדש שמי רבה, ועמד יברח חירותי ימליך חוטי, וחייכון יום יום ובחיי דכל בית ישראל. בגלה ובזמן קריב ואמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעולם עולם ועמיה. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר תפילתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, תמירן בעלמה, ואמרו אמן.
Page 28. Yai, lai, lai, yai, lai, lai. Yai, lai, 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 lai. Yai, lai, 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 lai. Yai, lai, 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 lai. Yai, lai, 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 lai. Yai, lai, 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 lai. Yai, lai, 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 Baruchu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed.
Let's join in the English of our blessing for creation on the top of page 31. Praise to you, Adonai, our God, from whom the evening flows. Your wisdom sets the way on which time and season glide. Your breath guides the sail of the stars. Creator of the tide of time and light, you guide the current of day into night. As heaven spans to infinity, you set its course for eternity. Praise to you, Adonai, our God, from whom the evening flows. Baruch atah Adonai, Hama'ariv Aravim. Page 32.
Ahavat olam Beit Yisrael, Amcha ahavta, Torah u'mitzvot, Chukim u'mishpatim, Otanu limadeta, Otanu limadeta. Al ken Adonai Eloheinu b'shochtenu, uvkumenu nasiach bechukecha, v'nismach b'divrei toratecha, u'mitzvotecha le'olam va'ed, ki hem chayenu, ve'orach yameinu, u'vahem negei yomam v'layla, negei yomam v'layla, ve'ahatcha atasir, mimenu le'olamim. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev amo Yisrael, Ohev amo Yisrael. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod
Please be seated. We'll continue on page 36.
ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבבך, ושיננתם לבניך, ודיברת בם, בשבתך בביתך, ובלכתך בדרך, ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
Emet. Let's join together on page 41. Sing the song of men and women joined in understanding and respect, the song of God's miracles, an earth protected and cherished, a gift for our children and the generations to come, the song of a land once ravished by war, now quiet and content, her soldiers home to leave no more, the song of a world redeemed, the song of peace. Our Torah portion reminds us to take care of the garden that we are given, to care for our earth for all to come. We'll join in our Song of the Sea, page 40.
מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש, נורא תהילות אוסף אלה, נורא תהילות אוסף אלה, מלכותך ראו בניך, בוקי הים לפני משה ומרים, זה עליינו ואמרו, אדוני ימלוך, אדוני ימלוך, לעולם ועד. ונאמר כי פדה אדוני את יעקב, וגאלו מיד חזק ממנו. ברוך אתה אדוני, גאל ישראל.
And we continue on page 42. Shabbat gives us this moment to pause, to take a breath, to reflect on the shelters of our lives where we seek peace and security while our sukkah is up for just a few more days. As I'm looking at Brotherhood members, we again invoke this image of God's Sukkot Shalom, God's shelter of peace spread around us. Page 42.
השכיבנו אדוני אלוהינו לשלום, והעמידנו שומרנו לחיים. השכיבנו אדוני אלוהינו לשלום, והעמידנו שומרנו לחיים. ושמור צאתנו לשלום, והעמידנו שומרנו לחיים.
We'll continue on page 44. After God created the world in the 6 days, on the seventh day, God paused from creation and rested.
ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, וביום השביעי שבת וינפש.
I invite you to rise in body or in spirit for our tefillah, our central prayer. We'll begin on page 46 together and then pause to add the prayers from our hearts.
Adonai sifatai tiftachu fi yagid tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips, that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu v'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, v'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'Konei Hakol, V'Zocher Chasdei Avot v'Imahot, U'mevii Geola Livnei Bneihem, Leman Shemo Be'ahava, Melech Ozer U'Moshiach U'Magen. Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham ve'Ezrat Sarah. Atah Gibor le'olam Adonai, Mechayeh hakol atah Rav lehoshia. Mashiv haruach u'morit ha'Hashem, Mechakel l'chaim b'chesed, Mechayeh hakol berachamim rabim, Somech noflim verofeh cholim, Umatir asurim, Umekayem emunato, Lishenei afar, Mi chamocha b'gevurot, Ulito melech, Melech memit umechayeh, Umatzmiach Yeshua, V'ne'eman atah l'chayot hakol. Baruch atah Adonai, Mechayeh hakol. Atah kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, u'kdoshim b'chol yom yehallelu chasela. Baruch atah Adonai,
Ha'el HaKadosh.
We'll continue silently. I would draw your attention especially to the English on page 51 that recognizes the changing of the seasons as we added the words for winter for the first time this season. And please feel free to be seated when you are ready.
ואניסך שבכל יום, ואנפלותיך וטובותיך שבכל עת, ערב ובוקר וצהריים, מעולם קיווינו לך, מעולם קיווינו לך. הטוב כי לך לא רחמך, והמרחם כי לא תמו חסדך. מעולם קיווינו לך, מעולם קיווינו לך.
Page 238. 238. Those were the words from Modim Anachnu Lach, our prayer for gratitude, a melody I've never heard before.
Debbie Friedman. And speaking about the miracles and the goodness that is with us morning, noon, and night.
Wow. Did anyone else know that Debbie Friedman melody? See, there you go. You learn something new every day. We're going to turn now to page 253 for our prayer for healing. As we especially pray for loved ones who are ill, and pray for those who take care of them. Well, we're especially thinking of Colin Monroe, Elizabeth Hill, Enrico Mascaro, Benjamin Horowitz, Bradley Dichter, Matteo Goldman, Toby Weiner, Esya Rushavskaya, Eileen Arnone, Jean Sands, Roseanne Cohen, Tom Fiorino, Carolyn Weil, Stephen Driscoll, Richard Slifka, Jerry Spingarn, Caroline Spingarn, Beth Gottlieb, Kirby Druffel, Abraham Ben Chana Levi, Ida Kublin, Helen Bat Eli, Shoshana Bat Helen, Gloria Weller, Rivka Bat Eliza, Yitzchak Ben Esther, Miriam. If there are other names you would like to mention, you may do so.
מי שברך אבותינו מקור הברכה
the ones before us. Help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Misheberach imotenu mekor habracha lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shelema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. Shabbat Shalom. I don't know how many of you know this. Simchat Torah is one of the more stressful days of the year for rabbis. I have to say, more so than Rosh Hashanah, more so than Yom Kippur, more than Purim. So due to, a newer custom of unrolling the whole Torah scroll, I have this, momentary fear that, something's going to happen. And for those of you who are here, or those of you who weren't, on Sunday, I think we did something for the first time at Temple Beth David, which was to unroll the whole Torah scroll while outdoors. So we did this on our parking lot. It was a beautiful day. And in addition to the fear of something, happening with the Torah scroll, I have this fear, will enough adults show up to hold it up? Because as is our custom, adults hold it up and we have the children in the middle so that we're wrapping all the kids with Torah. Sure enough, Beth David did not fail. I think we actually had so many adults, everyone was crowded together. It was wonderful, wonderful to see. We welcomed 26 new students into our Shorashim Religious School this year, and we are off to a strong start. So Jewish tradition actually teaches that we might think that we are rejoicing on Simchat Torah, which of course means rejoicing with the Torah, because we have completed a year of reading and study. But the real reason that we are rejoicing, as our tradition teaches, is because we get to start over again. The book of Genesis opens this week with the stories of beginnings, births, and blessings. 3 B's to go along with the bet of Bereshit. Beginnings, births, and blessings. There is an almost magical rhythm and poetry to the opening chapter of Bereshit, of creation, which I will chant tomorrow morning. Each day of creation ends with the repeated refrain, there was evening, there was morning, a first day, etc. Vayhi erev, vayhi voker, yom rishon, yom echad, yom sheni. And each day, in addition to that concluding refrain, God says, Ki Tov, that each act of creation was good. Each day moves farther from chaos to order, from darkness to light, from vast space to the concrete wonders of nature and beings that breathe. This is our origins story. Within the first words of Torah, compelling questions are awakened. What is the nature of this original light? And what is the nature of goodness? At the moment that light is declared good, there is separation between light and darkness. Rashi comments that it is the light of righteousness that will be planted in the soul of every living being who desires goodness. Those who seek light will live in light, will live life in light, and those who choose darkness will live in darkness. And in this cosmic world of distinctions and discrepancies, of light and darkness, we then have the tree that is created in the center of chapter 2, right in the middle of the garden. The tree of life and the tree of knowledge of good and bad, beckoning us to choose. With one exception, each act of creation is pronounced Ki Tov, how good. The exception, of course, is humanity, humankind. On the sixth day, God said, "Let us make human beings in our image, B'Tselem Elohim." God created human beings in the divine image, creating them in the image of God, male and female. God blessed them, and God saw that all God had made, and behold, V'hine tov me'od. Behold, it was very good. There was evening, there was morning, a sixth day. Each act of creation is declared good, and the final act of creation, very good. On this first Shabbat, after our full High Holy Day cycle has come to an end, it should probably come as no surprise that God created a good world, maybe even a very good world, but not a perfect world. Nowhere does it say that in Genesis. The most we can do is strive for goodness, and maybe on our best days, even very good. But the world is not great or excellent or superb, and certainly not perfect. We all know, even in the same month as our High Holy Days, we've probably already made some mistakes, and this, of course, is human nature, and we count the days up to the next Rosh Hashanah. Hopefully this message especially speaks to those of us who see ourselves as perfectionists, and probably doesn't come as a surprise, like you can count your rabbi as one of those. A midrash suggests that the good in Genesis is by way of comparison to the other worlds which God had previously created in an attempt to create a more perfect earth. The midrash suggests that this world too, our world, is also an experiment, just like the others all were. Not a perfect one, because none of us are perfect. Which then establishes the mission of Judaism and all human effort to strive for more goodness and to be, in our best days, very good. Being created in the image of God reminds us that we are each unique and we each have special qualities. I am reminded of the words of modern-day peace activist Marianne Williamson, who said, "Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, and fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people will not feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us." So the balance is to shine, but not expecting perfection. Our Torah teaches that we can, in our ways, in our efforts, bring more goodness into our world. And with the start of Breshit, with the start of Torah, again, hopefully we will hear that refrain, Tov me'od, we can be good. V'hine tov me'od, even good and very good. So I'm going to invite you to join with us to sing a song that repeats this refrain, reminders from our Torah portion. And the song was written by Ellen Allard, a local Jewish music songwriter. She lives in Boston, and we've sung it before, so it might be familiar.
First day, day and night, and it was good. First day, day and night. Second day, heaven and earth, and it was good. First day, day and night. Second day, heaven and earth. Third day, plants and trees, and it was good. First day, day and night. Second day, heaven and earth. Third day, plants and trees. Fourth day, sun and moon and stars, and it was good. First day and night, second day, heaven and earth, third day, plants and trees, fourth day, sun and moon and stars, fifth day, fins and wings, and it was good. First day and night, second day, heaven and earth, third day, plants and trees, fourth day, sun and moon and stars, fifth day, fins and wings, sixth day, peace and humankind, and it was good. First day and night, second day, heaven and earth, third day, plants and trees, fourth day, sun and moon and stars, fifth day, fins and wings, sixth day, peace and humankind, seventh day, Shabbat rest, and it was good.
If you come back on Sunday, you'll see all the kids do hand motions to that. So you are all welcome to join us tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. We will be chanting Torah portion Bereshit, so we'll be chanting the opening days of creation. Our rabbinic intern, Ashira Stevens, will be joining us in the morning and leading us in Torah study. Bacha, do you know Ashira? You do.
We were in school.
So Ashira also sings and is prepared to lead us in a Torah study tomorrow morning. So we are, because even though we changed the Amidah prayer to winter, as I've shared with some of you, I'm in a bit of denial. So I know it's going to be a little cool at 10 o'clock, but it is going to warm up and be sunny. So we are heading outdoors to the courtyard tomorrow morning, Shabbat Bereshit. What could be better? The fall colors are brilliant. So we're going to continue to weave in this spirit of creation into our service outside. Bring a jacket. Bring a big talit, whatever you need. So we'll join in prayer together. There's no lay minyan at 9 a.m. We're just all joining at 10 o'clock for our community Shabbat morning service with a little oneg and kiddush to follow. So that's at 10. And Sunday morning, you can also join at 10 a.m. to help take down the sukkah. It would be wonderful to have some helping hands at 10 o'clock. And of course, we have our regular Shorashim in the morning, and the Interfaith Walk for Hunger is this Sunday as well. You can still come and participate. You can still donate. Again, Temple Beth David hosts this event annually, welcoming many local other faiths to our community. We'll be offering some prayers together and walking through Westwood. This is rain or shine, so I know Connie Rizzoli, Jeff Greenwald, they're putting in some good prayers for good weather. If it is raining, I believe sort of the snacks and music after will move inside, but the walk is outside, so bring your raincoats. And please do read your weekly shofar email for all other information. There is a lot going on, including next weekend as well. We are starting a new adult Hebrew class as well. So you can read more about that and sign up. Taught by Temple member Debbie Elk. Yep, she's doing it again. So yeah, we have some adults starting, and anyone is welcome. So beginning adult Hebrew on Sunday mornings, and Rabbi Zub is also starting a class, adult learning class soon. So read your email for everything else. I did write this all down and of course left it in my office. So hopefully I didn't forget anything, but it is, yes, Betty. Yes. Yes, looking to... Thank you. Looking ahead to to next weekend, Sunday, October 30th, 12:30, sisterhood program around kind of coming out of the pandemic and lunch. So wonderful. So actually after our service tonight, if you would like to stay for a quick bite to eat, some cookies, say hello to one another, we do have a little oneg out in our social hall, so you're welcome to join after our service. We are going to move into our concluding prayers, page 282. If you're able, we rise for Aleinu. What? Oh. Okay. Aleinu l'shabeach
L'adon hakol, לתת גזילה לעצב ראשית, שהוא נתנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורל עלינו ככל עמונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא, ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא, היום ההוא, יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד.
Page 289. In nature's ebb and flow, God's eternal law abides. When tears dim our vision or grief clouds our understanding, we often lose sight of God's eternal plan. Yet we know that growth and decay, life and death, all reveal a divine purpose. God, who is our support in the struggles of life, is also our hope in death. We have set God before us and shall not despair. In God's hands are the souls of all the living and the spirits of all flesh. Under God's protection we abide, and by God's love we are comforted. O life of our life, soul of our soul, cause your light to shine. Turn now to page 294. We are especially remembering these members of our community who have passed away in recent weeks. Stanley Altman, father of Mark Altman, father-in-law of Lisa Altman, and grandfather of Alexis and Madison, and Aaron Greenfield, local Holocaust survivor. We are remembering these loved ones whose yahrzeit, whose anniversary of death occurred this week. Judy Blass, Peggy Bordeaux, Rose Doctoroff, Harry Friedman, Michael Freeman, Mordechai Glazer, Esther Goldberg, Rita Harvey, Francis John, Vivian Kolodny, James Plummer, Albert Reich, Maurice Rosenberg, Barbara T. Solomon, Erwin Stone, David Stone, Janie Lynn Waldman. If there's other names you are remembering, you may share them. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah, be'alma divra chirute v'yamlich malchute, b'chayechon uvyomechon uvchaye dechol beit Yisrael, ba'gala uvizman kariv ve'imru amen. Yehe shmei rabbah mevorach leolam u'almei amaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, V'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shemei dekudsha brichu le'ela min kol berchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehe shlama rabba min shemaya V'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Zichronam livracha, may their memories be for a blessing. We're going to turn back to page 5 for our Shabbat blessings. Would you do the honor?
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kishanu b'mitzvotav v'ratza banu v'shabbat kodsho be'ahava uv'ratzon hinchilanu zikaron lema'aseh v'reishit ki hu yom tehila lemikra kodesh zecher litziat mitzrayim kivanu v'acharta ve'otanu kitashta michal ha'amim v'shabbat kodshecha be'ahava uv'ratzon hinchaltanu. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh ha-shabbat
L'chaim.
grape juice.
We will bring this to the social hall for everyone. It's even sliced. How about that? Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Shabbat shalom. And we are going to conclude with words of peace. Oseh shalom to whatever melody Batya chooses.
Oseh shalom b'mromav. Oseh shalom b'mromav. Hu ya'aseh, hu ya'aseh, hu ya'aseh shalom. Hu ya'aseh, hu ya'aseh, hu ya'aseh shalom. Hu ya'aseh, hu ya'aseh, hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down. May the one who makes peace bring peace down, bring peace down.
Shabbat shalom.
Shalom.
Yasher koach.